And we're back.
I can't hear. Sorry.
Jake has
I'm trying
gone
to
deaf.
figure it out.
Jack Slongs has lost his hearing. So I will give me a thumbs up backstage when you can start hearing me. But what's up, everybody? How's everybody's evening doing? That was the return of Jack Slongs. He won't be with us any longer. That bald bastard cannot figure out his audio, so he can't even hear me making fun of him, right? Nope, he can't hear me. But how's everybody doing this Saturday evening? Who's at Blade Show? Anybody at Blade Show right now? What up, Marco? Bit a bit. Channel member? Let me get out the fart box. Channel member. Dr. Drizzy in the house. Man, I wish I could watch that. Oh, that's all right, Drizzy. Let me get some music going here in the background. Jake, can you hear me? No? All right. Let's see here. Where'd my comments go? I lost them. Oh, mate! Gotta go grab my tent from Maddie's backyard. Ground fog. Some dude. Well, hopefully Jake's back. He can't figure it out. Broke his knives. Channel member. Kevin C. Channel member. Made it by the Epicurean Edge yet? Put up a new emoji. Sharif. Stevie touched my astronaut, and I liked it. Huh. I'm very glad that you didn't mind me touching it. Joe, what's up? Nemo, get out your pickled dicks. Get out your... Never mind. But how's it going, Nemo? Happy belated birthday again, brother. Space Ghost, how's it going? Kaleidoscope of Knives, welcome. Bless knives! Good evening, y'all. Driving but chiming in after a bit. Well, drive safely, Donnie. Demon Dog, hey to you, dude. You've been up. It's a long day for you. Been up since 4 a.m. already. Paul Mite. Well, it's Stabby Stokes. What's going on, Marion? Good evening to ya. Mind of Milton. Hello. Joseph S. Channel member. Demonoc, did I give you your... Paul Mite. Let's see. I think... You love that intro music? I've said it a bunch, but when Backpack B was helping me create the intro, he had it all done, and he's like, this needs music now. And he had given me a site to go to pick stuff out. There was hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of songs. And me and Jason Brown spent all day going through all the songs. And we pared it down to like 5. Or pared it down. Got it to like our top 5. And this is the one that we picked is the one that we both kept going back to. And so that's what we landed on. So yeah, I dig it. I'd like to update it a little bit eventually, but I really do dig it. Shout out to Backpack B. I know. Maddie, Jake can't freaking figure it out. So he's totally ruining it. Drink water? I don't think I had heard that one before. Brook ass knives. Cole, how you doing? Bobo Schnoggins, hello. All right. Now for the triumphant return of. Well, what's up, dude? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can finally hear you. Good God.
Finally hear me. What was the problem? You?
Operator error. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, good gracious. How goes it, Stevie?
Goes good, man. How have you been?
Busy?
I act like we don't talk. But,
yeah.
long time no see, man.
Yeah.
I guess
a long time no see.
Yeah.
But I've been good. Just busy with work and just in general. Like I'm always stressing about work. So
I'm about to be in that boat for the next long while.
Really? Yeah. They decided to change management at our smaller casino, so we might be taking that over. So it's been a nightmare.
Dang. Right on, Stabby. So that means, extra workload, right?
Yeah, I'd go from 21 employees to 42. So,
doubling.
And then they're building our small facility has been around longer than the casino I work at. And it basically built our large facility. And, but they are building a new one right next to the old one to like upgrade everything. And they decided to do management changes and everything. And so it's kind of wait and see who's going to be left over from over there. They have their own surveillance manager and stuff like that. So it's just been, it's, I don't get along with the guy too well. The manager over there, I've known him for years, and he's kind of a douche. And now I have to be super nice with him and play the game, and it's just like, God damn it! I told my wife I'm a real piece of shit because I can fake it like a motherfucker.
I was going to say I'd love to see you in your fake ass trying to be nice to someone.
Dude, my counselor, I see a counselor on Tuesdays, and that poor fucking woman. Like, she gets a goddamn earful. I had her cracking up this week, so I was calling this one lady that worked for me a fucking twat. And I was like, she's like, wow, I have not heard that one in a long time. I was like, sorry.
Well, yeah, dude, I just came from a lot of similarities. I just came from a big work convention. Where everybody in my company was there. There was like 300 and some people there. And I was telling Stacy, I can't fully be myself at my day job. I can't. Not that I'm a phony person, but I can't be Stevie.
No, you can't.
And for 3 days, I had to put on a fake. I had to dress up. You know,
you look nice though. You're very handsome.
You know what? Doing it once a year like that, I don't mind it. I actually do like getting spiffied up every once in a while. But yeah, having to put on that fake smile and how you doing? And then you ask people how they're doing naturally, but I don't want to know how they're doing.
Yeah,
but they want to tell you how you're doing, and now you're I'm stuck in this.
Well, and it's one of those too, like you sit back and you go, like even like at my office, it's like, oh, good morning. People like me. Like that's hard to believe, but like people like me. I'm a bullshitter. I joke around and I try not to be serious all the time. And so people want to talk and this and that. They don't realize, like, I don't hate people. Obviously let me rephrase that. Like, you annoy me a little bit, I fucking hate you. Like, that's how it works. Like, you've seen my rants before, but like, but in general, I don't hate people, but I don't give a fuck about every little detail of your bullshit that's going on. Like, I just don't. Like, I don't know. It's hilarious. It's like, what am I supposed to do with this? Like, I don't know. Well, I hope that works out for you. Like,
the nice thing is last time I was with everybody, I was back when I was still wearing my beard really short.
Oh yeah.
So most people didn't even recognize me, and so there
Oh
were
really?
people that I just avoided the whole time, which was nice.
That's definitely nice.
Maddie.
That,
Maddie.
Yeah.
But I saw Shane's here. What's up, edgy American? I is plumber.
I like Shane. I like to troll Shane on accident. He likes to ask me in the comments, "What knife is this?" And I've never responded one time. So he's starting to get frustrated. It's like, sorry, buddy. Maddie, I hope you choke on a corn dog. Like, actually, I would take that back. Yeah. Just stub your toe like 3 times in the next week.
Make your other toes. If Maddie stubbed his big toe, he'd align it.
Yeah, no shit. With that weird dick toe, just like shortened. Yeah, you have freak toes. What's up, Illuminati?
Illuminati with channel member gifting. Who got him? Who got him? Who got him? Let's see here. Shout out to Illuminati. Some dude was gifted.
Nice.
Jesse, congratulations. Sharp Guy's back in the mix. I only see 3. So if you are a new member, you should hop in the Discord as well. And it's just in time. I actually have a very, very soon, I'll be doing a member giveaway for this Tuya Wrath. Is it the Wrath or the Wraith? I don't remember.
I don't know. I want to say Wraith.
I think it might be. This thing is pretty sweet, super lightweight. Tuyas, I haven't handled a Tuya yet that I don't like.
Nice. See, I've never handled one.
This was in the Apex pass around, and Tuya was cool enough to donate it to do a giveaway, and I ended up getting it. So shout out to Blade Banter, who's speaking of Blade Banter. So for those of you that don't know, he is the QSP rep also. He's manning the QSP booth at Blade Show, and I saw that JB was there helping him.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But yeah, shout out to David. He wore a dress for the ball. He was beautiful. The Bella de Ball. Yeah.
Why is Maddie on here? Is he just being a troll?
He always does that. He likes to no-show. I'm there for him, but he's never there for me when I really need him.
I know, that's rude. Very rude, Matthew.
Par for the course. But for those of you that don't know, I'm pretty sure most of you know, but yes, Jake, Mr. Jack Slungs is of the EDC Roundtable. And, you've been, I don't know if those ones have gone up yet, but you've been making some cool ones as of late.
Yeah, the plan is Thursday of this next week. I'm going to do probably between 10 and 12 drop is what my plan is.
Nice.
So I actually didn't realize I had so many pieces just kind of sitting around waiting. I was counting them yesterday and I was like, oh shit. Okay. Yeah. I need to drop some.
Definitely pay attention to that. And
excuse me.
In the meantime, he's still got a couple pieces up there. Let's see here.
I think I've got 3 available right now.
Yeah. Why did it not share my screen?
It did.
No. What happened?
No.
Here we go. Here we go.
Yeah.
So, still got a couple pieces up there. Some coins. Also, last night, Patina showed me. That was nice.
He's the first person to get the stickers I'm just going to start using too.
Oh, sweet.
So,
Cheeto back. Hey,
I haven't decided if I'm going to be a scumbag and put those
for rectal use only.
on the outside of the packages yet or not, but they're definitely going on the inside.
On the outside?
Yeah.
Are you still sending out rocket candies?
No, dude, I ran out. I lied. I think I have like 2 left, and I'm going to save those for something for Maddie at one point. Is what'll happen with that. But no, I use those sparingly. So.
What's up, Forrest? Speaking of our EDC Roundtable brothers, rocking my Forrest Hank of the Month. Very close to getting the second one here. Marco, edgy American. I don't even own a pair of slacks. Just dress up jeans. No golf shirts, no dress shirts. Yeah, I mean, for the most part, I don't.
Yeah, but there's difference. Your job every once in a while requires it, so you have to have it.
Oh, well, Maddie's not your only troll. Kyle's here. What's up, Kyle?
No, they're not my subordinates. The other managers talk to me, Kyle. My people kind of know to stop bothering me.
Oh yeah, dude. Shane got an earful from Metal Complex because he's trying to be somebody's Captain Save-A-Ho. old bitch thumbs himself thought he would start talking back to Shane and giving him the what for.
Oh, good God.
Marty can't choke on a corn dog. He doesn't have a gag reflex.
Them's facts. That might be a new hashtag. No gag reflex for Marty.
I cut off the side of my big toe. Oh, no Gary foot. I got the socket. Do ya? Yeah. All right. I'm very behind. Oh, Zach Stubbs there. Gifted 1 membership. Zach, that was mighty, mighty, mighty kind of you. Let's see here. Where is that? Oh boy. My whatchamacallit chat is not YouTube chat is not showing.
My beer's fucked up tonight.
There it is. I see. Oh, Joe Kasberic. Joe, you're already in the Discord, aren't you? If not, you should definitely hop on in.
Oh, God.
Matthew.
I heard no gag reflex, so I'm here.
What's up, Maddie?
No, then I was actually supposed to be hanging out with our friends, but we canceled.
They canceled you as friends?
Is that like the girlfriend you had in high school that went to a different school and you just carried her picture and showed your friends? You were like, hey, this is the girl I would have brought to prom. Like you have friends you were going to hang out with?
Yes.
Okay. I say that. I haven't hung out with friends in 5 years. So, hey, Sharif. He's just skipping through Maddie's bullshit. I just see Maddie's just flashing by there.
I was enjoying the live, and then Stevie said he's there for me, and I'm not there for him.
Maddie's easy to get to. It's great.
Very much so.
We're gonna see a message later. Stevie, you know I care. I was just playing.
Man,
He's gonna.
If I did something, man, I'm sorry.
It's gonna be at 4 a.m. He's wide awake, just like fuck.
Or Maddie's gonna message Cheeto and say, "Hey, did I do something to you?" And I'm gonna get a message from Cheeto going, "Hey, man, Maddie's wondering if he did something."
Yeah.
None of us ever go directly to until we say something.
We've been on this merry-go-round before.
Yeah,
and that's what. From now on, you just got to start with, if he doesn't know, I'm not going to tell him, and then just.
Is that
in here I've been gone for a while. There's some names that I haven't seen in forever or I've never seen before.
You've missed out on a lot of cool people.
I wouldn't go that far. No, I wasn't here. Come on.
I just reordered. Oh,
No.
dude, I definitely need to hit you up, Stabby.
Oh.
I need me some Stabby stove.
Katie's showing me some duckies.
Some what? What are you showing?
Her cousin
Okay.
adopted some baby ducks. Can I show them?
Oh,
Hold on. I'll be right back. 1 second.
oh, look at them little duckies.
I didn't even know we had ducks in Arizona.
Yes.
Can they survive?
Katie got
Garfield and
ducks.
Odie.
Oh yeah, Garfield and Odie.
Yeah.
Did they eat lasagna?
But I'll definitely hit you up, Stabby.
Good God. I almost hit Stabby a message the other day about I need to send her the estuary since she's wanting to kind of look at some knives and try them out. The only thing she can't do, you can't judge the clip. It's still hot garbage.
Yeah.
But I need to send her that and just be like, here, try this one out and let me know what you think. Because I like her reviews. She cracks me up.
Absolutely.
Monty.
I just noticed today when a G-Ball Vision short got recommended that you have you got a new like name card, leather Lancelot leather name card that you've been using. What's up, G-Ball? Also looking at old live streams a little while ago. Remembered it was G-Ball at the in-laws.
Oh, yeah.
Humphrey, hello.
Hey,
What's up,
real
baby?
quick. I missed something. What's with the Metal Complex Shane thing? What's going on there?
So Shane put out that meme last week about no e-bagging and how e-bagging is, and then on his live stream he talked about the particular instance that he was talking about. And apparently that person figured it out, talked to Metal Complex about it. Metal Complex went to Shane's post on Instagram and started trying to shame him.
Shame him?
Yeah.
How dare you frown upon begging on the internet?
Yeah, no shit.
He was completely blind to what Shane was trying to. Yeah, it wasn't particularly about one person. It was in general.
Shame
But-
wizard.
Oh, Metal Complex. Like I don't really care either way about the guy, but he has that holier than thou bullshit going on. Like, and it's. I remember, so like him, hate him, whatever. But
Shane, I like him.
SPK. Why can't I think of his name? Kind of crazy dude.
Alex Steingraber.
Alex, there you go. Alex did a fundraiser for this guy Caleb's baby. Baby was born premature, had all the issues, donated, lamia, however you want to say it, whenever everybody was trying to get one. He hit up Metal Complex and was like, hey, would you mind spreading this? We're doing this giveaway to raise funds for this. Fucker just left him on red and didn't respond, yay, nay, nothing like that. It's like, dude, you don't have to do anything. Just share this. You have a big audience. And it's like, dude, you're not too fucking good to help out a goddamn baby. Like, get the fuck out of here. Like, they raised $7,000 to help with the kids' medical bills after this. Imagine what they would have done if Metal Complex had said, jump on the bandwagon.
Right.
So, like, good lord, dude.
And yeah, I mean, sometimes just sharing it is all they're really asking to do.
That's all he asked. And it's not like he was bad. He asked him one time, he left him on red, and then it's like, dude, fuck you. Come on, man.
Are you jealous of the community?
I've never had any interactions with that dude, but he's never been my cup of tea.
Yeah. Are you talking about Maddie, right? Oh, yeah, not mine either.
Yeah,
What?
yeah. We're talking
Yeah.
about
Maddie.
MF, not MC.
I was reading the comments.
Okay,
Didn't even pay $1 to see the nibs. You're also raising funds for the ABF.
Don't they come with like a free potato?
I saw that. I started to watch it and then stopped, but I didn't realize that. I forgot that Steingraber has a YouTube channel, and he just posted something about, I think, like knocking Shiro. Hey, baby, what are you doing?
It's a drive-by babying.
Only 75.
75? You were vastly overpaying.
Jake, have you seen Maddie's Hulu?
Oh, I saw his. He shared it the other day. That thing is apparently scary sharp.
The pale one is in distress.
Have you used the Hulu yet, Maddie?
I have not. I was hoping to do pizza yesterday, but I got outvoted, so we had Mediterranean. It already comes cut.
There's no way you haven't had a hot dog or a hamburger since then. Come on.
That party tray, we literally ate it for lunch today, and then dinner.
Oh yeah,
They loaded up on the.
You can't beat that actually.
Yeah, of course.
I'm hoping to use it on something though. I still got tomorrow.
Just flinging the pale one around like a transparent kite.
This thing is pretty cool.
I like the what's the snap on that Joe did?
Yeah, show that again for those
It's
of
one
you
I've
that
never
are-
seen before.
Yeah, never seen that apparatus.
It's got this little retention ring.
Not gonna lie, kind of looks like a little dick.
That's exactly what I saw in the video, but I enjoyed it.
Yeah, yeah. I'm not arguing. It looks
Here.
cool. It seems to work.
Here you go, Jake, just for scale. Oh, I dropped it. Hang on. There you go.
He dropped his dick.
I did. There you go, just for scale.
Okay. Yeah. It's life size.
It's cool though.
Make sure when you do use it that you dry it off.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
This is carbon
Or-
steel, I believe.
or it's gonna get, or allow it to get some nice patina.
Is it? Oh, so yours isn't one of the disc ones?
It is a disc one, I think. Isn't
Oh,
that
it-
carbon or-
it is. That's right.
Okay, it's gonna rust. Be careful.
Yeah.
I know a guy that has one, and he used it once and then washed it and like let it air dry. And
No.
he called it rust Damascus.
Actually, this is a good question. What is the best oil to coat the blade in after usage? Just food grade mineral oil or what?
I think that would be fine, probably.
I think you might want to be, if you're gonna store it in the sheath.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Careful of the mineral oils, because mineral oils will start. Joe has said many times that mineral oil and leather doesn't mix well after the long run. Or further
Didn't
than
he
the
say
long
that
run.
with cheap leather though?
I think he might have said it with his leather. That was not saying that Joe's got cheap leather.
Maddie, you set that up. That's rude.
Yeah, you set me up.
Beeswax. So normally I wouldn't keep things in the sheath, but this thing is sharp.
Yeah.
I don't know how else to store it.
If you're going to use it on food, why not just use olive oil?
Yeah.
Olive
Just
oil?
spray it down with, just spray it with some Pam.
Get some Pam.
Yeah.
Yeah, be delicious. What about axe wax? I wonder if that would work on it.
Mm-hmm.
You use beard oil for everything.
Yeah, don't
You
do
know,
that.
outside of having the scent, the scents that I add to it, everything that I use is technically food grade. So keep straight. Don't do that.
Jake, you should get one of these. Eat burgers and pizza all the time.
I would love to have one, but I'm pigeonholing for a special thing right now. So,
Ooh, what you looking for?
I'm not telling you. It's a secret. Stevie, I'll tell you later.
Okay.
Oh, this is crap.
What up, Colby?
No. There's a knife that Honey Bear has that I'm wanting very much so, and he's going to make me a hell of a deal on it. So I'm just holding off on everything.
Heck yeah.
Is it one of Honey Bear's? Well, is it one of the 4 that he posted earlier?
No. It's a. I'll find it. Sure thing. I'll send it to you.
Would it be cool to open this on the live, or is it like a spoiler alert situation?
It's okay.
Have you seen it?
I have not.
I've seen pictures of it on Instagram. That's all I was asking. People are posting it.
Oh yeah, I did see it on Instagram. That's right. That's what.
Do you know what it is?
Yeah. Well, I see everything that Forrest has posted in or tagged in. So
Yeah.
it didn't dawn on me. It didn't dawn on me until you just said that. Yes, I have seen it.
You're the one that spoiled it, Sharif. All right, I won't spoil it then.
No,
If even
open
one
it up.
person-
It's
Oh,
not being.
Sharif, close your eyes and ears.
Well, yeah.
Earmuffs.
Says the man that already spoiled the unknown.
Oh, wrong side.
It's up to you. So yeah, I would say Joe uses his G balls.
All
right. Maddie, if you want to, it's no hair off my tits. If you are in the chat and you don't want to see it, look away. Look away now.
Well, both people involved in this are here. That's why I was wondering. All right, I'm
I've
gonna do it
definitely seen it then if that's what it is. And I'm
for the
pumped up.
next 2 minutes. Spoiler alert. Spoil alert. I like that he's using the pouches again. All right, this is Hank of the
Here it
Month.
comes. Here
Number
comes
2.
Peppa.
That's such
I
a
like
cool-
that he has a designated logo for the Hank of the Month. Oh, it's Hank of the Month Cheers.
And you ready?
I'm ready. Dun dun
Oh,
dun.
nice.
What does that look like to you?
And that's from the painting, right?
It is.
That's cool as hell.
That's
This is some dude's painting.
that's a some dude alien.
Oh, it's so cool.
Woo.
Yeah.
Which is it? The painting behind you that this one's from? I forgot all of a sudden.
No, it's your painting.
My painting. Okay,
I'm pretty sure. I'm almost positive it's your painting.
I think you're correct.
I am correct. It's
That's
from.
Maddie, I have a weird question. Do you keep your Phoenix thing up on the wall all the time?
This, yeah.
Okay.
I used to have it so I could take it down really easy, but like it kept
Mhm.
falling, so I screwed it in.
Ah,
It was just easier that way.
I get it.
So when I do home health, this is what all my kids see.
That's awesome.
Oh, there was something else in the. I won't spoil everything, Stevie. There's something else in the pack too.
Okay.
It's a nude.
And there says some dude. It's Maddie's.
You know what?
Hey, here's the newest. I haven't hung it up yet. Here's the newest some dude painting.
That's so dope.
What you dropped, Daddy?
Is that a fucking pickle rocket?
Yes. Look at the alien in it. But there it is.
And then the alien there. I don't know if it'll show up, but he's mooning.
Some dude stuff's so freaking awesome.
Wait, zoom in on the UFO.
And then It never shows up properly, but that one right there is the one with. That's Jake.
I like how he made my head shiny. That's still my favorite thing.
Or Maddie in the
This
US.
is the one that was there.
I just never touched it.
Oh,
What?
Water almost put the penis.
Yeah, this is where the Hank came from. Boom.
nice.
Joseph S. having a stroke.
G-ball, that'll probably never happen. I mean, I've had an idea, but honestly, it's not something that I will probably end up doing. Don't want to get, don't want to be shamed by Dirk for being one of those YouTubers that thinks they can design a knife now.
Eli.
I'm not like that guy.
Well,
Two
if Dirk
times
designed one, it'd
designer.
be like a Predator wrist knife or something stupid shit like that. That would be donut flavored.
I think YouTubers have no business designing knives whatsoever. They need to learn their place.
Let alone two of them.
I think we all just need to buy our 747th PM2 and just be happy with what's out there.
Right. Do not express yourself.
Don't.
You must have a Rolex, a donut Hank, a donut watch, donut socks, and talk down to the 4 viewers in your live streams.
Yeah. Remember when we used to go in there and troll them though,
Yeah.
and really pissed off his tinfoil hat wearing mod?
Yeah. Be like, he's a real race car driver. You leave him alone.
Yeah. And what? Because he has a fancy watch, he can't race cars? We're like, yeah,
Yeah.
that's exactly it.
I think that $5,000 Predator knife in his fucking pocket's not going to go well in his dirt bike. Like, shut the fuck up.
You guys were relentless.
That was funny.
Exactly.
Uh,
Boozle.
Can't wait for barely thousands. You're gonna freak out.
Oh yeah, the Ren Fair's in town, so we're going to be seeing them on St. Patrick's Day.
Ooh,
Oh,
I
are
need to
you
look
going
up
to go again?
when you're in Ferris.
The hell I am.
We are G-ball.
Dude, you would look sweet in a kilt. Get out of here. There's not a damn thing wrong with wearing a kilt, Maddie. Come on.
There isn't, but
I want to see Maddie dressed up in like a full night suit. But it, with like chainmail and stuff, but it's a little bit too small, so that's still hanging out.
It'd be Peter Griffin. It'd be Peter Griffin.
The helmet doesn't go on quite all the way because you can actually fit it over his head.
Yeah.
But it's,
it's above my ears.
yeah.
He's just yelling at everybody, "Thou hast slain thee." Oh, shit. Maddie's laughing, but he's like,
I'm planning it. The chainmail pulling apart, the links are undoing,
That's what mine would do. Shit.
dangling a variety of meats upon my armor.
Daddy, would you like some sausage?
Oh God, my wife loves that movie.
Who's hosting tonight, Nemo? What's up, acid test kids?
Hey.
I think a lot of people have, and kind of rightfully so, forgotten about Freddy Got Fingered.
Nice. Good job.
It did not do great,
You want more?
but I love it.
Savage.
Hold on, Shane Gillis is hosting Saturday Night Live. Didn't they fire him before he even made his debut? He was a cast member, then got fired for for them bringing up some stupid shit from like years before.
So Maddie.
I don't know. I started showing off that bullshit.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm so sick of people saying, "Oh, my cheap Arius." It's not a fucking Arius. Like, handle an Arius, handle that. Tell me that's a fucking Arius.
Okay.
Like, yeah, it's not an Arius, Maddie. It's not.
It's not an Arius. It's
No.
the Arius.
Nowhere near an Arius.
They could
One on the
be any.
top.
Wait. Okay. Now they're touching.
No.
They're very
No,
near
look
an
at
Arius.
Quality difference. Take those apart and tell me which one seems looser when you do it.
I think we both know the answer to that.
I just vision Maddie's cheeks going.
I think which is incredibly wrong.
Actually, Kyle, I got the best deal ever on an Arius, but I ended up having to sell it to fund house repairs and stuff. I paid $375 for a fucking what was it, a 95? So it was like a crazy good deal.
Yeah. And you just got a second Norseman, huh?
Yeah,
What you were flicking here?
yeah, ended up working out I sold the other one after that month of carrying it, and I regretted that. So,
Oh, you did sell that one. Okay.
yeah, I sold that one in 22. I literally sold it 2 days after the 1 month, one carry of carrying it. I was like, I hate this thing, and then I missed it. No, Kyle, it's not an Aries.
It is though.
I should send this, Kyle. Have you sharpened a Norseman yet? Like, put a mirror edge on one of these yet?
I heard he's handled many horse dongs.
Well, yeah, I mean, everybody loves a good horse dong, but if he can put a mirror on this, I'll send this to him to sharpen. I'm a fan of that.
Oh, there you go. There you go. I mean, I think if he hasn't, which he probably has, I'm sure there's no blade he can't handle.
Okay.
But
I will, Kyle, I'll hit you up on Instagram.
Wait, does he put your finish on a horse dog? Wombat, what's up? What was that other one? You just had it before you picked that one back up. It's the Marlock one.
Yeah, that Vulcan knives.
Vulcan, yeah.
Sounds pretty cool.
The only thing that I have any type of complaint about, I can't do it left-handed, and it's not really an issue because it's not going to loosen or anything, is the centering on it. Favors the show side. I can't really show it either, but besides that, dude, this thing's solid. And MagnaCut, completely American made, like the milled clip, everything. It was a hell of a deal.
It seems like pretty much all your major purchases over the last little while have been kind of the obscure US small made or small batch, like one-off, right?
Yeah, don't get me wrong, there's stuff that I'd love to grab that is, Norseman. There's 10,000 of those, obviously, but like, I've been doing trading instead of buying to save money,
right.
But I don't know, I just would rather find a small maker at a crazy good price that's kind of starting, and if they have something cool, give them a try.
Yeah.
And I'm not against, like, people, China knives the devil. I'm not against those at all. That doesn't bother me. If I want something, I'm going to get something. But there's nothing. I think the only stuff right now that's really that I would try and go after is one of the production Null Knives Grace. That thing is.
The Grace, yeah.
That thing is. Oof. I know a guy that has one of his customs, and it's ridiculously nice, but you're talking $1,500 knife, probably. It's like, Jesus Christ.
Lord Needham has a voodoo for sale right now.
I'm not a big fan of the voodoo, to be honest with you. I didn't care for that one too much. They're cool. It's just not at that price point. I don't know.
It's worth the percentage, Jake.
It's worth the percentage. The voodoo is one that's on my definitely maybe list to pick up. I handle Work Knife Balance has one, and I really dig it. But there's just so many now that I have my definite and then my definite list.
It's like the one, I don't know if you looked at it yet. The one I sent you all is the one I'm trying to get from Honey Bear, and it's a one-off. So I say it's a one-off. It's a JRP Shrike, custom knife guy with like vintage.
Yeah, I know who that is. I'm seeing that right now.
The only one I want to buy right now is this one.
The Neptune.
Freaking love this thing.
I don't know what that is. What is that?
Max Aso TF.
Ah, okay.
It's a beefy boy.
Not gonna lie. Here's the funny part about that, Shane. Check my hashtags. Like every single time I hashtag the name.
What's the name of that knife?
I usually just like the comment and smile and move on. Sharif, let me show you this one. I got quite a bit with Westy right now.
I'm pulling up Roundtable.
Where's mine? Oh, they're all out in my dump tray right now.
This is actually my favorite one right now. That linen one with
let me bigify
the rich light.
Yeah, that looks nice.
So that's used. It's used now, but that's Westy linen. And then I don't think I posted it yet, but it's kind of hard to see. But there's a Westy rag with butterscotch.
Ooh, I like the butterscotch
with a little bit of Tiffany rod on it. That one's cool.
I like the colors on that one.
Yeah, I'm in the light. It's a little bit of a different like rag micarta, and it looks a little dry. I need to wax it again, but in the light you can see the colors pop a little more on that, and then that butterscotch. Even in person, that looks a lot better too. And then I'm calling this one my a bunch of bullshit.
Yeah, that one's dope.
I'm not sure who the single line is, but bottom is Westinghouse, and this is Westinghouse in the center. But it literally has every type of micarta you can think of in this one: paper, linen, vintage linen, single line, canvas rods. I mean, that one has a little bit of everything.
Nice. That's one that's going to be going up.
Yeah. All these will be going up on Thursday. So there's.
Yeah, that's the one you showed us yesterday.
Yeah,
it's a little weird with the it's like Current Composites double red line on the outside, but I was like, yeah, we'll try it. The center section is like I'm not sure if it's Westy or not. I think it is because the guy I got it from, he literally lives like 30 minutes like from an original Westinghouse manufacturer in Pennsylvania. And so he has a bunch of Westy stuff. But then the centerpiece is, what do they call it? It's not rolled canvas micarta, but it's like smashed or crimped canvas micarta rod.
Nice.
Trying to think what else. That's Westy. The simple coin. I don't know if I showed you guys that one. This one might be staying with me. Baseball season's coming up, and I call it my home plate. So,
I didn't see that one. That's cool.
So I told Ethan he could use it as a nuck since he's got little baby fingers.
There's Ethan right there.
Yeah.
Ethan, when are you gonna be back? I can't wait.
A few more.
I can't wait for Ethan to be back up in the good old Pacific Northwest.
Then there's Maddie's ugly one that he likes.
That one's cool.
My wife likes this one too. I was telling her about the prices I'm going to ask for different ones, and she's like, "What the hell? This one's like the coolest looking one." I was like, "Yeah, it's like the cheapest material." It's like you kind of have to do it based on material more than how cool it looks.
Do you have the one that I clearly and very vocally dibsed?
Yeah, there's no.
No, there's dibs. I will fight.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's Westy also. But yeah, no dibs for Marty. Sorry, pal.
Oh no, there's dibs.
Rules are rules, buddy.
No, rules are broken now.
Rules are rules. Even
What's up, John?
yeah, even Troy knows the rules. So
Troy. Troy.
and I even talked about like patina. I told Patina, any person that'll pass along no Club Sammy for Marty's good in my book. So
So I found this. I thought I had lost it. It was in my work.
oh really?
The
first snuck I ever made.
Yeah, I love this thing. And I find myself actually, I know it's not intended to be a fidget.
Oh, dude,
but
no.
I find myself constantly like with it in my pocket, just passing the bead through the lanyard and back. I'm like, I don't know, it's weird.
Dude, I sit there with Nux more than anything. I'm sitting there messing with those. Like when I'm sitting down on the couch, I'll sit there with like a coin, sitting there messing with it, or a stone. But like when I'm walking around or at work, I have a Nuck in my pocket or something like that, and I'm sitting there messing with it or flipping it on my finger and stuff like that.
May I submit Exhibit A?
Oh, there you
go. Kyle, I'm not falling for that. Hey, Maddie, you know why you don't have dibs?
Why? Say it.
You know why. You know what you did.
You know what you did.
You know what you did.
I actually don't
remember. Kyle made me a solid offer there, Maddie. Did you do that?
You what?
Twang thing.
Kyle made me a solid offer.
Joshua. Ooh, no, dang, Zach. Dang, brah.
I think that's G Carta. I think both of those are G Carta that I did like a rock pattern or some bullshit on.
There's some spots on a shiny.
D-metal.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Yeah, that's definitely a in cut from back in the day.
What I love,
you know what's funny is that I'm pretty sure in my closet over here. Hold on, I'll see if I still have.
Oh, here we go.
I think it's resin.
Here's some Westy Sharif.
There you go. Jake, if I had some vintage emerald, you would be the last person.
Steve,
yeah, it is.
Don't answer. But who knows the name of this guy? Don't answer, Stevie. Who knows who that is? Look at that brick.
So the middle of this is some sort of wood. Yeah, that thing. Oh yeah, that damn thing too, Stevie. Oh my god. It's funny looking at those. Like I can see the edges now and be like, it doesn't look like I sanded those edges at all. Like everything is so rough. Like it's.
I mean, I don't think you had done too much up until that point.
No, not at all.
Now
I'm sitting there nitpicking everything.
Most of my other stuff is out in my dump tray from the photo I just took, but in there is it's one of your early coins that has the super off-center ultim.
Oh yeah. That thing. Oh god, it was so bad. Well, I don't think I've ever shown that I made that a long time ago.
Oh,
that's like just a big hunk of shit.
Like, dude, it's not an answer. Sorry, some dude.
It's like, good lord. I saw Forrest ask what that material is, but yeah, you're right. It's on that coin, it's resin, but it has like the aluminum honeycomb in it.
Oh,
you can kind of see it.
What I love though is watching Jake go from like, his beginning, he's just testing things out, to like super sleek, super sexy. I have a whole
like even that piece, I look at that. I forgot you had that actually. I look at that one and go, oh, I would do this different now. Like
I've got a whole progression of stuff.
Some of the stuff that I see, like I know now, like stuff is gaps. Like I didn't realize before it was gaps, and like the white in it would be, the dust from the micarta settling in there. And I was like, oh, that looks okay. And I realized, oh shit, there's gaps in it. It's like I have that one right now.
dragon scales with a little dragon dinosaur in there.
I forgot about that too. Oh, Lord have mercy. Maddie, I'll send you this one if you want. You want to talk about fart micarta that smells like straight buttholes? This stuff right here, dude.
What now? I'll send this fart.
Like, I didn't realize it until I got done and I was wet sanding, and I was like, my hands smell like straight turds. Like, what is happening here?
Well, allow me to jump on that invitation.
Like, dude, it's so bad. It smells like embalming fluid. Oh my god, that watermelon one.
I love it.
So, you just, when you start seeing, because I know you probably follow a lot of people that are, have different materials available. Do you start conceptualizing stuff and then order materials, or do you just whatever you have, that's what you start getting your inspiration from?
There's been some pieces that I've sat there like just bored at night, and I'm like, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go out there tomorrow, I'm gonna do this, and then I've tried 4 times and they didn't work or something like that. But I've had a few that have just been like spot on, holy crap, it worked. But most of the time, like, yeah, I see material and I can think, especially if it's like vintage micarta, I can be like, okay, I can do coins with that, or I could use this as spacers, or that generality, or however you want to say that. But most of the time, I literally go sit at my workbench in my garage. I'm going out to the garage. I sit there and I just start grabbing shit, and I'm like, okay, what about this? What about that?
Do you sketch out ideas first, and then you just start diving in?
No, like Patina told me yesterday. He's like, you make really nice circles and squares. I was like, thank you. That's what I say too. And I'm like, yeah, like today I burned up my 1.5 inch hole saw, so I'm gonna have to buy a new one of those. And I was halfway through cutting something. I was like, why did it quit cutting? And then you look at it and like the teeth on it are screwed, and I was like, well, okay, I got to start over with this now. But I go out there with no ideas 99% of the time. I forgot about that too.
Yeah, that's one of my favorites.
Yeah. I still have the red one that has the yellow pin also.
Paul, Maddie's like from day one, like the original jank box.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You see a quarterly jank box.
I mean, look at this. This is like one of the very first.
I'm not even kidding. That I do believe that is the first piece I ever made.
Yeah.
Like I remember trying to, like the lines on the wood on the back. I remember trying to put those in, and I didn't realize I was burning it. That's why it's darker.
Yep.
Like,
I love it all of it.
Have you seen some of the stuff that Joe Isabella makes?
Dude, yeah.
Joe makes some pretty wicked stuff in his own right.
Dude, Joe, watch out for, like, if you run into some vintage, if you see somebody that's like, oh, this vintage phenolic, be careful. Straight turds, man. Like, you want to talk about a smell that I get done in the garage, I will go up and shower immediately because it gets stuck in my beard. And I wear a respirator, but it doesn't cover my beard, obviously. Just rancid assholes. Like,
rancid assholes.
Oh, it's bad, dude. My wife, she comes out the garage. She's like, nope, I'm done.
You're getting Shane's attention.
Yeah. I think the only worst thing that I've sanded on that is, it makes sense, is some like whitetail antler, some stag that I made a little piece out of, and that just smells. And it doesn't linger like the micarta does. Like I've been handling that to kind of mess with Maddie, and my hand stinks. So I can smell it on my hand. Like but I also have a huge schnotter here, so I can smell everything. But
have you ever attempted to make your own micarta yet?
No. I've thought about it. I think it would be fun. I'd like to. I don't know if you know who Twice Born Customs is, the guy that makes all the coins and stuff like that. Like, he makes probably the best coins around, in my opinion. But I really need to talk to him. And first of all, if you had me write that, I'd probably misspell it. I got Oklahoma education, Ethan, but and my handwriting's trash. Yeah. But he did. I have a shirt that belonged to my grandfather, and I would really like to take that shirt and send it to him because I've seen he's done some pieces of my card. And so I think we've talked about that before.
Yeah.
That Izzy was, or not Izzy, Zoe.
I got my T-shirt from when Zoe was born that I'd love to have my card made out of. So
yeah, see, that'd be cool as hell. And he's done it before. He did it for a family member. Like his father-in-law passed away. He made the micarta, made a bunch of coins, made some women some earrings out of the micarta and stuff like that. Like that stuff's cool. I like that stuff.
Any night, Blade Walker.
Speaking of micarta, Jake, you didn't tell me you wrote a book.
Oh my God. Who sent you that, or did you buy that?
We don't know who sent it.
We haven't figured it out yet.
There's 2 authors, though. Chuck Tingle and Buck Trungle.
What's the other one? What? Krungle?
Buck Trungle.
Buck Trungle.
Yeah, Buck Trungle.
Oh, Lord. Maddie, is it like miserably hot in Arizona yet?
It's getting there. It was 80 degrees yesterday.
Yeah, we're supposed to be 85 next Tuesday.
It reminded me I need to get my car conditioning fixed ASAP.
Yeah.
ASAP is possible.
Joe, that's what I've heard too, is a lot of the resin. That is a dirty process.
Corduroy in my car.
Get down for further now.
All systems on, over and out. Later, Blade Walker. Have a good night, dude. Yeah, we're still in the. Today it was like. Well, pounding in the butt by my own butt.
What the Jesus.
Pounded in the butt by my own butt.
Well, we're still like in the 40s around here. I'm going to next Sunday. I leave for Anchorage, and it's still like 10 degrees up there.
Really? Well, what's weird about Oklahoma is there's a chance in a week we'll be down in below freezing again. It's we had a day the other day. We had a 30-degree swing. Like it was like 41 in the morning, or not 41, 31 in the morning, and it got up to like 68 that day. And it's like, holy shit.
Chicken fried
No,
steak.
I'm not. Windstar, Kyle, is way down south of me. I live in Shawnee, Oklahoma, which is like central Oklahoma, and Windstar is the Chickasaw tribe. And Windstar, funny, it's a big casino right on the Texas border that Kyle's asking about, and it is technically the largest casino in the world.
Oh wow, really?
It's based on floor space.
Oh, okay. 62 snow day, 1 inch. That is nuts. Yeah, I was looking at Anchorage, and I've never been up to Alaska this time of year.
Yeah.
And yeah, what was it going to be? I know it was going to be cold.
Is Kyle from Texas?
No, I think Kyle's in Ohio.
Yep.
Went all the way to Oklahoma for a poker tournament. Damn. Well, I guess you went to Texas probably and drove up to Windstar.
Yet next week when I'm in Anchorage, it's going to have a high of 22 and a low of -5.
Oh, you're going to Alaska next week.
Yeah, I leave next Monday.
Does that mean you're going to that one restaurant with the caribou, whatever?
With the reindeer sausage?
Yeah.
No, I'm staying in another part of town.
Okay.
But, well, reindeer sausage is a common item up there, so we'll see.
Is it Anchorage where the famous Marty Sucks was found written in the snow happened?
That was I was up in Alaska. That was God, I forget, Soldotna.
Oh, okay.
That was Soldotna.
That was one of those things you saw out of just pure happiness.
That was, if I'm not mistaken.
I remember feeling great joy when I saw that.
I think that might have been the birth of
Marty Fucks.
What was that? That was.
I think there's two versions of that picture.
There are.
Sure can't wait to see both of them just now.
You calm down and read your book. Mind your business.
Yeah, this is the I think the birth of Marty Fuck.
I don't know why. When you said that, I about died that day. It was so good.
Sure was hilarious. You're not far off there, Neil.
We love Maddie, but when Marty shows up, he's a real sack of dicks.
It's like Paul. When Paul shows up, Paul Wang.
Paul Wang.
Wang.
Jake, do you know Paul Wang?
I'm not falling into this. I'm not answering.
Oh, he's a number one Kaiser rep. People are trying to get their knives made. Stevie, what are you doing?
I forgot about that, actually.
There is no Wang Gang.
Maddie doesn't trust you anymore. What are you doing, Stevie?
Silencing my phone. Jake doesn't know Paul Wang. Oh, he knows.
Yeah, I forgot about that, actually.
He knows Paul Wang nice and well. Paul's been around creeping a lot lately.
Paul Wang needs to go to a Kaiser Live and help facilitate.
Wang gang bang. Hey, Paul Wang. What's up, dude?
What are the odds?
Fucking Kaiser, man.
Technically, we do. You like my rocket model?
It's a nice model.
Wang gang. Gang out with your wang out.
You wang.
God, I'm so tired.
I am too. I did not sleep well last night.
I don't know what my deal is today. Just dragging ass.
I slept like a baby.
I mean, I slept well. I don't know why I'm so tired. It's just...
That just means you wore a diaper to bed, right?
Maybe.
That's you're sleeping like a baby.
Maybe.
Were you on the couch or in the
I
bed?
will never sleep on the couch again.
Oh, because you're back.
Yeah.
No, because you broke it. That's why.
You got real serious.
Jake, it is good to have you back, though.
No, I'm glad to be back. I've been wanting to come on for a while. I've just been busy or just being a lazy sack of shit more than anything.
That's true.
And you still haven't gotten the garage 100% back together yet, huh?
Dude, the garage isn't. Not a thing has happened to the garage since the tornado. We're still fighting with them on it.
I picture Jank all hunched over like there's a beam that he has to lean under to work on his stuff.
It's not quite that bad, but I'm not gonna lie. When it's a little windy and I'm out there and I hear it creaking, I'm like, well, I lived a life. Like, it's coming down. Like, I died happy. I was out here. The worst part, the best and the worst part of it is the amount of cats that have been going in and out of there. And I don't mind neighborhood cats. We have some sweet ones around here that we'll feed and stuff like that. But the wife found one that had died in the garage the other day. So that was nice. Like, no, Kyle, I've been out of the closet for years. Open and proud, sir. But no, the insurance company is still doing their shit, and we're gonna call another contractor to come out and give another quote, and yada 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 yada.
Wives rarely like to find dead pussy in there. Rarely.
Everyone will not say to my wife, "How did Jake get stabbed?" He made that joke. Yeah, Todd, that's true. We had seen this little guy in there a bunch of times. I know there's no chemicals, anything like that in there. I'm not sure what he passed away from, but
human STDs.
We got our favorite cat out there. He's the striped cat. He's got a fucking monster head. We call him Hercules. And he gives, our dogs would come out barking at him. He gives zero fucks. He has like a bloody ear quite a bit. He's out fighting and kind of ruling the neighborhood. Our dogs come out and barking at him. He just sits there and he's like, come on. Like, come on. He loves humans, but hey, just doesn't give a fuck. Like, he's one that I foresee eventually he might be an inside-outside cat. We just need to get him fixed.
Why is he broken?
Yeah, he still has his nuts, so he's a little off.
I'm gonna go refill my soda pop real quick. I'll be right back.
Stevie's pooping.
This picture. Sorry. You can tell I haven't been around much.
Paul or Pedro, that is awesome. See, did she like it? But that's a big thing. Peanut butter is gooey, a far reach from crunchy that most kids tend to gravitate towards. But that's really cool. I am Paul Wang now. So Jake,
did you have a 4-day week last week, Maddie?
I had a 3.5 day. I had a half day Friday, and then I had Monday off.
Ah, nice.
It was quite nice.
I don't think we have any holidays until like May or something like that we're off again. How did I get into making your creations? I would always see there's a guy, Patrick from Box Creek Knives, that would make coins, and it really interested me, but I was like, why would I pay $30 for a coin at the time? And then finally I bought one, and from there I think the first stuff I did was I bought cutoffs, like from G Carta. I bought cutoff boxes, and then from actually going back in time, I had one guy that hosed me pretty good on a cutoffs box. That what I paid for it was not worth it whatsoever. But, yeah,
you got some cool stuff now, though.
Yeah, I've got a lot of good material. It seems like it's one of those that's one of my biggest struggles is I started to where I collect my Carta now. Like, I have my collection. You'll see a lot of it in my pictures that I post daily or most days. Jorts, yeah. Yes, I think doesn't he do like slippies and stuff like that, like Ozer knives?
Yeah, Boop Doozle. You ever gonna drift out of G Carta and my Carta, maybe metal or anything, or is this your forte?
No, I mean, no, probably not. I'd have to invest more in tooling and stuff like that, in my opinion. My little Harbor Freight sander won't cut it on metal. And honestly, I don't have like even my drill press is 35, 40 years old, and it's not the best of quality one either. So I don't see getting into metal anytime soon. And I struggle with, I try to make stuff that I think other people would like, but if I don't like it, I don't want to make it either. And I'm a very bland guy. I like the vintage natural browns, yellows, things like that. So I get that hopefully other people like that too. But like I am still
into color, my friend, because this is still one of the best blues I've ever seen. This is like
that Juma. Well, like this, I'm not gonna lie. This one, I gotta pull this out. It's one of the ones that's posted on the site right now.
I have a whole jig thing, and this isn't even all of it.
Oh, I hate these packages so much.
This is
like
person.
Like that one that is still posted is hands down. It was one of the best shaping coins I've made. I like the material on it because it's some dank blanks resin that he did. I am baffled that one didn't sell. Like I get that it's not everybody's cup of tea because it's kind of 80s colors and and clear and this and that, but like I was surprised that I think I asked originally $45 and I think it's posted for $35 that nobody has bought that. Like that. Do what?
It's 55.
That one's 55 right now?
Yep, I'm looking at it.
It should be on sale.
But there's people get the 10% code though.
What 10% code?
Stevie 10.
What about Maddie 10? There's Mango 10.
There's Dank Blanks. Yellow GT. It is. Seeing it in person though is even cooler. But this is something Katie would like.
Sorry, I don't have a stream.
It's one of the coins Jake made. It's got like.
Is it really still 55?
Orange.
I think that's what it's showing. Yeah.
Because I thought I had lowered the price on that. Huh? Well, all my stuff is supposed to be on sale.
Brian F.
Well, okay. Everybody keep an eye out tomorrow because I'm going to go through and everything that's still posted is going to be on sale. So
this is the one that you currently have up for.
Yeah, the Logger G10 one. I see that. It's on sale for $35. So if you look tomorrow, because I'm going to go in tomorrow, everybody, if you're interested in any of those, they would either be $10 or $20 off that. So
nice.
That resin one though might not last until tomorrow.
Yeah. If you want to wait and be smart, I'm going to discount it. So.
But if you don't, and everyone's waiting, you might not get it.
I want to hop on it.
It's like
off
like this one that nobody wants. I'm definitely going to ask like $175 for. I think.
That seems like
Eli, give me $175 now. Tooth fairy money, child.
Did he get Tooth Fairy money last night?
He did.
Ooh. Should have set up a trap to try and catch a Tooth Fairy. Did you show him the 4-wheeler you're going to buy him?
The 4-wheeler? No.
Eli, did you see
the drag racing one?
Did you see the 4-wheeler, Eli?
Did I tell you guys that Eli crashed into the house last time? He don't need nothing.
No. And I was that kid too. Learning how to ride my bike. I never learned with training wheels or anything. I was just determined to learn how to ride a bike. And the day I finally did, I couldn't figure out turning and went straight across into the neighbor. Boom.
Well,
Aren't you? I don't know about y'all, but I think about this all the time. I am so thankful that we're not a kid that was born in the last 10 years. Like, everything a child does nowadays, I swear to God, is filmed. Or there's a picture of it.
You're old, you're gonna, just from ring cams alone, you know, let alone people actually filming their stuff. But we were talking about that last night or the night before. Like, people don't get their houses egged as much, or mailbox bashed, or TP'd. And I think half the reason is you're going to get caught doing it now.
Yeah, 100%.
On camera. Turned into a gravel driveway.
Well, I did not record Eli hitting the house.
But also, those pages that are like kids getting hurt are some of the best pages out there.
Oh yeah, amazing! Like, and then you run into like these little badass kids every once in a while that are just
right.
I'm like, good Lord, man! Like, good for you.
I love the parents that upload the pictures of their kids getting lost in the mirrored maze at like the fun houses. They just keep knocking into, you know, and then they'll like they inevitably just like take off full speed and just completely
That is the question I've had forever. What is it when you put a kid in a room full of walls you can't see that makes them just, I'm gonna haul?
I'm just gonna start hauling ass.
You think they'd be like, they would be careful? No, because even in some of the videos you hear like, don't run, and then the kid's like, every freaking time they just, I don't get it.
That's also how you know you're dated, when you can say that you rode a three-wheeler.
Three-wheeler, yeah. Dude, I saw one the other day. A country kid was out riding one, and I was like, that is a brave little kid, because we were told those would kill you. Like,
dude, kill people.
Crashing on a three-wheeler when I was probably 8, 9, 10 years old is the whole reason why I don't ride stuff like that anymore.
Emo.
Tooth Fairy keeps taking my money and leaving. Rich people.
Like, one thing, this is a horrible, terrible thing, but like, you've seen those stories of like, oh, a man ran over his child with a lawnmower and the child was injured. How on earth? Like, what kind of lawnmower is going that fast you don't see the child run out in front of you?
It's some tall ass grass too.
Yeah, like, good God. You had to sign a waiver. Kids are soft these days. We had lawn darts and three-wheelers and
that's we were talking about that in like old school playground games and stuff.
Yeah.
Like Red Rover, where you just try to clothesline people. And, you start talking about lawn darts and.
Well, it's like the merry-go-round thing. Like, holy crap! Like, trying to kill your friends on that. Like, just
that was a lunch well spent.
Yeah. It's like, my stepdaughter, this is before I knew her, I think she was like 7 or 8. She was on a playground and she was on a swing, and she didn't reveal this until she was like 19 that she actually did jump off. Not she fell off, but she jumped off, and when she flew forward and she broke both of her elbows. And like, her elbows bend like in the opposite direction, like that far. It's like double jointed, and it grosses me out. Like, she'll walk up to me and be like, oh, like doing that. So,
I do the same thing.
It's so nasty. So I remember my parents giving us a dartboard in the backyard when I was a kid with like real darts and everything. And my brother, one time, I threw, and it was his turn to throw, but I wanted to get my darts first, and he told me to hurry up, and I was taking too long. So he chunks one at me, and it sticks in my neck. Like, I'll never forget the sound, man. Just like thunk. And I panicked and I grabbed it and threw it. And instead of screaming and crying, I just ran inside real fast and showed my mom the hole. My brother got his ass whooped. Like, I was like, yeah. We were like 7 and 5 or something like that. My parents gave us darts to go outside and play with. It's like,
What? Did you take away the darts after that, or did you still have them?
I was allowed to play with him. He wasn't. He got to sit there and watch me win every time we had a competition. So he had to sit there and watch and got 0 points.
You didn't take them away. You learned and you moved on. Well,
yeah,
you did. He pouted.
Yeah, yeah. BB gun fights. I'm still grounded for my BB guns.
We started talking about that too. BB gun and pellet gun fights, and then bottle rocket fights and Saturn missile fights, and
my brother would be missing an eye if he didn't blink at the wrong time from a BB gun fight. Like, I would have loved to have been the little brother that shot his big brother's eye out. That'd been fucking awesome. But he blinked. So my fat ass, he's laying down all sniper style on the ground out in the middle of our backyard. My parents are gone, obviously. And he's plinking me with his Red Ryder BB gun because my fat ass is, my ass is this wide and I'm hiding behind a tree this wide. And so he's like plinking me in the cheek. So I take off running and take this blind, like right-handed shot towards him. And I hear him scream and I run over there and he closes his eye and he has a red dot on his eyelid. Like, I was like, it's like, that's how my dad still has our BB guns hanging on like this gun rack in the garage. When we come by, he'll be like, don't fucking touch those.
Did I tell you guys how I don't know if I told the story last night or not. I shot my friend point blank range with a pellet right in the jaw.
Holy shit.
It was a CO2 powered, and we were out of pellets, and we were just shooting like spit wads at each other with it. My buddy had come over. He's like, "Hey, I bought some pellets for the pellet gun," and he had loaded it, and then went to the bathroom. I didn't check to see if it was loaded or not, and my buddy kept messing with me. I was like, "Get out of my face!" Or I was like, "I'm going to shoot you in the face," and I charged it, not thinking anything was in it, and boom, hit him, but right into his jaw. He didn't do that. It took him 6 years to have it removed when he was in prison. Of all places.
Oh shit!
Like his jaw, like started to like fester.
Oh my god!
He had a. He had to have a X-ray done in prison.
Wow!
He's like, it's a pellet. They thought something had happened while he was in prison. No, it was a 6-year-old pellet that they removed.
Wow! So here's the real question: was that the last day that he was a good person? And it was just like a downhill slide after that, Stevie? Was this
some correlate that? He was destined. He's now in. This guy is locked up for life in Florida.
Oh shit!
He was my closest friend. We went to so much stuff together growing up and lived with each other. And then he went down a dark path.
Yeah, that's rough.
Yeah, he ended up doing he went in when he was 20 years old and did 8 years for armed robbery, and then got out and just kept reoffending. He became institutionalized, and now me and my other buddy we're trying to track him down. And as soon as you type in his name into Google, it instantly comes up with his arrest record. And
oh jeez!
He's no longer a member of society.
Damn.
Pellet removed from his leg. Yeah, don't do that.
Remember my uncle, he had stitches in his chin in high school when he was like 35. He was shaving one day and shaved and was like, what is that? And pulled out a stitch that had like been in his skin for like 20 years. I
had stitches from when I snapped my arm like 10 years later. Something like I was like washing in the shower and felt something like rough underneath the skin all of a sudden. And yeah, it was a stitch that had, just not.
Yeah, I'd freak out. I would have freaked out.
Ugh, barf.
Pepsi is delicious, by the way.
Yeah, I handled that. We don't need that kind of negativity in here.
I like that both y'all did the same. Just the quiet, disappointed. Y'all are lucky that Sonic doesn't have Pepsi, because this would be a Pepsi. But...
The only thing that should be in there is a cherry limeade.
No, I wasn't feeling that. I got a cherry peach sweet tea.
Actually, that does
Cherry
sound good,
peach,
too.
huh? That sounds.
It's pretty damn tasty. Sometimes I'm feeling fancy and I'll go mango too.
Ooh. We have. I don't know if you guys have a restaurant in your neck of the woods called Hops and Drops.
Mm-mm.
They make a homemade peach puree and a mango puree for their iced teas that are yummy.
Dude, I would love that. We just got HTO, like a tea place. I haven't gone into it yet, but I need to go over there. And my wife hates tea. She doesn't like sweet tea, regular tea, anything like that. But so we don't go over there. But I need to make a trip over there one day and try out some of their random stuff they have.
I used to hate tea, with a raging passion. But Katie got me to like it now.
I drink. I just went through, my third cold brew sleeve of tea.
Blue.
Exactly.
And I swear to God, if you're feeling like crap or coming down with something, some warm green tea is the greatest thing ever. It makes me feel so much better. I never was a warm tea guy, but the older I've gotten, if I feel the hint of something coming on, I'm like, green tea time. There we go.
You shade. Zach knows what's up. Zach saw it.
I like that shade. I picture him just sitting there what the hell are they? None of this is real.
Yeah.
Look at
He's like,
drop.
These fucking city folks.
Hop and drop.
God damn. Nope. No problem, Beefer.
Nice.
Damn, I sent that a year and a half ago, 2 years ago.
21
God.
stitches. Oh, wow.
I've never had stitches. I've never broken a bone.
Never broken a bone. I had stitches about 2 years ago from cutting myself with a QSP penguin that got thrown in the trash immediately.
Eli's had stitches. You guys remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't had stitches for. I have. It won't show up. I have a wicked scar on my forearm right here. I was doing the warehouse I used to. My company's warehouse, doing the nighttime walkthrough, making sure all the lights were off before I set the alarm. Half of my warehouse was HVAC materials, and the other half was plumbing materials. And we were a company that would make ductwork, so we had a lot of sheet metal everywhere. And we had guards on all the shelving, so this didn't happen. But someone had broken the guard and not properly put away a sheet of sheet metal.
Oh, jeez.
I know where this is going.
Sheet metal is literally razor thin.
Yeah.
And I just walked by and I felt something just tink on my arm and was like, "Oh, that's weird." Didn't notice until, I don't know, a good 10 seconds later when I looked down and there was just blood. It looked like I probably have photos of this actually.
Yeah, we should probably look at those.
It bled. I mean, it wasn't a disgusting wound.
I bet it was clean as hell. It's you don't even notice it because it's so damn sharp.
It's okay, Isaiah.
A wicked sky.
A wicked sky.
Yeah, a wicked sky. I have lots of scars. I think the closest I ever got to breaking a bone, I kicked a couch out of anger, and my toenail broke off, and I couldn't walk for a month.
I think mine would have been the tips of my fingers. I'm pretty sure I had one of them I broke one time, but we never went to the doctor for it. But that was football shit. I've had staples before, but never, just the one time with stitches. I'd had 2 knee surgeries, and I had staples for one. And I'd rather have staples than stitches any day. Well, funny, my wife will kill me for telling this, but I don't give a shit. It's fucking hilarious. So we're planning our wedding and trying to get things rolling, and it's like a stressful time. And my wife calls me. She's at work, and she had opened a cabinet door, like crouched down, stood up, and cracked her head open. So she had like a gash on the top of her head. So I had to go pick her up and take her to urgent care and all this. And my wife is like, she's pretty tough. Like, I give her a hard time about being a pansy about stuff, but like stitches and stuff like that don't bother her. Well, as soon as I tell her, well, we're going to have to put 1 staple in it, she starts like, what do you mean, a staple? Like, what? She's like freaking out. She starts crying, and I can't help but laugh. And I felt like such an asshole. But she's just so upset. She made them numb it and everything for her, and she's still crying as I did it. She's like, it just freaks me out. They're not supposed to staple things into humans. Like, she was so wigged out. I still give her a hard time. I was like, I was baffled you were sitting there crying. Like, I'd seen you cry like 1 time ever before this, and that was like an animal died. Like, it's like, but that's scary 1 staple. It's like, she was just scared to death. It's like, wow, okay.
Yeah, it'll slice you.
And it slice the side of my toe off. Tell them how I sliced the side of my toe off. The beatus.
That is hilarious. Head wounds, LOL.
And what's great, hers really didn't bleed that bad. Like, it wasn't horrible. Like, it was just a small little gash that like 1 staple took care of, and she was just she was shitting her pants, and I was laughing my ass off. When I got my stitches, she's sitting there in the fucking urgent care cracking up, taking pictures, sending it to my mom, saying, he's being such a brave boy. And my mom's like, I'm so proud of him. He's a brave boy. I know. And I'm like, God damn it.
I would have had the doctor give you a lolly for doing such a good job.
Dude, you think they fucking didn't? Like, come on. She had them do it. Like, and they're sitting there just cracking up. And when I'm like anxious about something, I sit there and I like kind of like tap my feet. And so my feet are tapping, and she's taking a video and like sending it to my mom. She's like, little Jakey's nervous. Like, and my mom's like, he's so brave. I'm like, thanks, Mom. It's like, good God. Tori, that is very, very correct.
That's awesome.
Ugh. She still, the other day, she was looking through pictures, cracking up. She's like, look at you being brave. Like, shut up. Golly. Oh, shit. 6 fingers, 6 toes, wrist in 4 places. Whoa. Oh, dude, I will not watch skateboarding videos to watch somebody's wrist.
I'll watch them up to the point I know where it's going to happen. Same. And then even worse are the new scooter ones.
Yeah, no. Separated septum, Demonoc, dude, I'm going to chuck. Like, you are
separated septum.
The man. Like, I'm not, nope, not playing with that. Mm-hmm. Damn right, Scott. I was 38 when that happened, buddy.
Growing up skateboarding myself, I've seen the worst I've ever seen was my buddy that had a compound fracture from his when he stiff-armed himself going down a set of stairs, literally, protruding through the.
Yeah, no, I can't handle that. I can't handle that at all. Like, I am
separated sternum. I've heard of that. That's.
I'm what's known as a pussy. I will pass on all that shit. Like, no, thank you. I get the sniffles and I get the man flu like motherfucker. Like, I don't get sick. So if I do, just fucking take me to the vet, put me down. Like, and don't ask me if I need anything. But if you don't, I'm going to say you don't care about me.
What's up, Gary?
What's up, Gary?
Gary. Now we're going to have a real fun time.
Yes.
hand ended up on one. Nope.
He's like, nope.
Oh, I'm okay with that. It's the bone stuff that's gross.
Man,
Damn, he's big.
That thing just gets bigger and bigger and bigger.
He is.
Does he run around the house with you guys?
He does when we let him out.
Eli's supposed to let him out more often than he does, though.
It's kind of crazy that you literally have a dinosaur as a pet.
Yeah.
Like,
And he's
that's cool.
Gonna eat it. Eat it.
Oh,
Say something,
Oh, you
Kazi.
can't say it or see it.
Loon,
We need.
Cosmo.
There he is.
God, wasn't he like 5 inches or 4 inches when he got him, something like that? He was
He's
really big.
little
Like-
bitty.
Like, where am I? Like that
Yeah,
big.
that big. Golly. How long? Y'all had what, 2 years now ish?
Yeah.
Has
He-
it been
Yeah.
that long?
Yep.
Wow.
He's grown. Oh, he's on the move.
He's on the move.
He's on the move.
Poop on Maddie.
Yeah, me
Poop on Maddie.
No. What if he does? Get him out of here.
Then we'll laugh and it'll make us happy. Don't you want us to be happy, Matthew?
Yeah, but not that happy. I want a baseline tolerance of happiness.
Oh, okay.
Not
Agreed.
extreme.
I see that.
He's yellow now.
Crispy carries that many. Ooh, yeah, you got to make the Cosmo.
You do.
Well, we got to make the Katie knife next. And then the
I feel like you're setting yourself up to be murdered, Matthew, by naming it. Like,
Why don't you
she's
make the
quiet.
Katie? Why don't you make the Katie a kitchen knife?
Ah,
Kitchen knife.
Yeah,
I think a
It
push
would be like-
dagger. A solid push dagger for when Matthew gets out of line.
Oh, she likes to stab me in the ribs. That would actually be perfect for her.
Need to get her one of those like G10 push knife things so she can get away with it in an airport.
I have that pen. Give her this.
Oh yeah, is that one titanium or is it G10?
G10.
Nice.
It looks blue on camera, but it's actually purple.
Did you see that TSA has actually figured that out and they're starting to confiscate those?
Did they
yeah.
really?
Yeah.
But
Or you could be like Vince and just take all of your high-end knives in your backpack and get them confiscated.
Oh,
Stevie, weren't you were doing like a baby banter to test it? Like,
Yeah.
like that's what you do. You don't
Yep.
take like your TRM Atom with you. like, oh, Vince.
yeah.
and he does it knowing.
Then there's Ethan
I
getting
mean-
through with a razor blade card somehow.
Deep down, you want to think that Vince knows what he's doing, but does he?
Yeah, it's if I was trying to explain Vince to somebody, I'd be like, he's an accidental wild man. I was like,
Yeah.
Adderall Vince is a real thing. Like, and
never
he'll come back whenever he's sober, Vince, and he's like, no, Adderall Vince said that. That wasn't me.
Yep.
Like,
I didn't say anything about my odd Vince chats for a while until someone I finally started to say I was talking to Vince late last night and it was either you or Jake or Maddie that were like, did you get Ambien Vince? And I was like, oh, that makes so much sense now. That makes
Like-
so much sense now.
and it's just boom, 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 boom. Like, and you're like, what? Like, have you seen his theory on rich people and trash cans? That's one of my favorites. Like, oh man, they're at least a 5 trash can house. They got money. You
Him and
know,
Barrett,
it's-
they go back and
Yeah.
forth. But Grandpa, no. Katie almost exclusively uses kitchen knives, and like she'll be like,
Oh,
"I need to
Katie.
spin this raisin," and then pulls out like the biggest thing we have.
I'm also realizing now I'm like,
She's laughing because she knows.
I didn't think of it when I said it, but I'm like, oh, make Katie a kitchen knife so she can be in the kitchen. No, I knew what Maddie just said. That's why I said that.
I didn't register it either, but I mean, Stevie was typing into us and saying she shouldn't wear shoes either while she's in her using it. You know,
It's not huge.
Maddie's
This
face.
is the knife I use.
Maddie went.
Oh, wait.
I might die.
Yeah. Yep.
Killed his
Wasn't it
grandpa.
Canadians killed his grandpa in the war for a while, and
Dude,
then it was Chinese knives. And
in all seriousness, Vince has literally lost like 184 grandpas in the Great War.
He's lost more than the rest of us.
yep.
Between him and Shane. Oh, I know ground fog.
Oh,
My dad, when I was in my 20s, shot me in the head. He's just plinking you off in the out in the field.
I've only shot one person once with one thing. It was a paintball gun. I had a Tittman A5, which had a cyclone feed, so like
Yeah.
balls go in there and it'd get around. So I emptied it and I shot like 5 times. Nothing came out. And my friend was sitting with no shirt on. I was like, "Oh, this be funny. I'll blast him with some cold air." That's the one time a paintball came out, and the gun was like that far from his back.
Oh.
He was not happy. But he got me back. I let him shoot me a couple times.
I didn't even think about all the times I've caught paintballs to the neck, and man, it was about 5 or so years ago. One of the last time me and a bunch of my friends got together, about 15 minutes up the road, they have an awesome paintball outdoor course, and we had agreed for my buddy Marlon's birthday that we would all save one final round for when we were done. And we would all, there was probably 15 of us. We were all just going to light up Marlon, and we thought it would be hilarious. And it was. He did not think it was funny. And he was just in his t-shirt at the time.
Oh.
Some of us work a little bit closer than we should have been. And dude, like it, I could probably find a picture of that too. It straight up, like he had shells stuck in his skin, and
Get it.
No way, Pedro.
And
That was
then,
the only one time I was
he's been in
unsafe.
prison ever since that day. And Stevie shoot you with something? Prison.
Believe it or not, straight to jail.
Yeah.
uh,
Well, fellas, I'm actually going to have to head out. I'm going to go help the wife taking the dogs out and stuff. But, Maddie, I'm going to do everything in my power to come on your live next Wednesday also if you will have me, sir.
Heck yeah,
So,
always.
well, thanks for hanging out, Jake.
no, thank you as always for having me on, and I will try and be more available to come on.
You
and
know,
shoot
People are
shit.
clamoring for Jake.
Anytime, brother, anytime, and be on the lookout tomorrow. Any time at whenever you're lazy, like getting around to doing it.
So the pieces that are posted, I'll probably just put them on sale tomorrow, whenever. The other stuff, I might put a few more pieces together. I should have 10 or 12 pieces, maybe even 15 if I can get some done. I'm planning on Thursday afternoon, probably.
Oh, that's
posting
right.
those.
Right. Okay.
So, if anybody sees anything on there, I can't do dibs because Maddie and Troy still are going to kill me over dibs and stuff like that. So,
No, I dibs that one. I dibs that.
I shit you not, I'm going to post it for $324 and see what happens.
Eli, give me that darn money.
Troy and Gary are the notorious Jank snipers from Maddie.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
Gary,
and then Honey Bear sniped Troy's piece that he wanted.
but
Yeah.
alrighty, dude.
So,
Well,
but gentlemen, I will see y'all later.
Alrighty, Good night, Jake. And if y'all are not following Jake, he's posted in the description also. That was awesome to have him on.
It was.
Roman, hello.
Roman M, hello.
Chimped in.
Gary, how's the foot?
How is it, Gary? Gary, do you use JN's walking stick a lot?
That implies that Gary walks.
Jake, Jesus tweakers, like some of those cheese drops. Oh, that was funny. I'll be right back. Fucking tweakers. What? Tweakers in the alley behind my house.
Trading packs of smokes for BJ's, but
Yeah.
you don't come back with smokes.
And I'll probably end up wrapping it up here before too long as well. I'm not.
Throw it on the ground, Gary.
I have all night, unfortunately.
Yeah, these kids are loud as heck today.
Today. Gary, you're using a walker? Do you have nice little tennis balls on the... Somebody's got to make Gary some custom tennis ball covers for his walker.
What would even be on them?
I don't know. I'm not the designer.
Yet. Chris! Wait, don't throw it on the ground? Is this actually a knife you like?
Gary, do you say not to?
I asked to throw it on the ground, and he said nope.
No. What?
You kind of have to like OTFs, though.
Gary, you've been hacked.
Yeah.
You're agreeing with Maddie. Somebody's hacked Gary's account. They traded Nick for PJs. More space to hide knives. Cover the walker and the hobo trapper.
You could have like 4 sword canes. You push a button, you pull it up. Just 4 swords.
And then fall over because you've taken away your ability
You
to
can stand without a walker. It's called a walker, Stevie, not a stander.
Oh, Gary's safe. He was agreeing with me.
Eli's getting yelled at.
Uh-oh.
Oh, busted.
Ooh, we can hear it too.
You didn't clean the Cosmos cage too well.
Ooh, Eli.
Batteries.
Needs batteries?
Yeah.
Oh. I'll try to find some.
Sorry.
Here.
Hi, Izzy. Oh. All right, so I need help deciding.
Eli, straight to jail. Believe it or not, straight to jail.
Am I gonna go when this is done? Am I gonna go to get some burrito, or should I go get some pho?
I've never had pho, so I choose the burrito.
You've never had pho?
Nope.
You got to. Dude, I used to get the wooden spoon. I have a scar on, like, it almost looks like someone tried to steal one of my kidneys. My mom hit me so hard with the spoon that it broke. And as she was coming back down for another one, it literally, like, impaled me.
Ooh.
And then got mad at me. She was like, you weren't supposed to move.
My dad had a wooden spoon, and like one time he hit me, it split right down the middle, and he kept using it. So every time he would hit me, it would split open and then snap back on skin, and then he would pull it back, and it would rip skin every time.
Dad, look it. Like, look. That's crazy.
I've never hit Eli with a spoon though.
Dad, look it. Dad, look it.
I have never spanked my daughter at all with anything.
I've spanked Eli. He's deserved it.
How do you spell Maria?
This right here.
Yeah, I'm gonna put up a poll.
Stevie's pulling up his poll. Everyone hop on.
Start poll. All right, that'll help me.
They used your toys against you. That's the worst. Mine was my Kool-Aid spoon.
I used to have my mom would use the wooden spoon no matter what, but I used to either I had to pick a belt or I had to pick a switch, and there was two belts to choose from, and either the pleather one or the leather one that had like rhinestones in it, or I don't know if they were rhinestones or if it was like bedazzled, but it had like little like shit that would cut you. But then picking your own switch, I had to like figure out by trial by error. Do you go with a thicker one? Do you go with a thinner one? Yeah. And so because of that, I'll never. I never disciplined Zoe like that. I'd instead of physically abusing her, I just mentally abuse her.
I found the perfect thing for Eli. I would make him sit in the corner, put on his favorite TV show, and he was not allowed to watch. He hated it. He would shape up.
My mom, after this wooden spoon incident, she stopped using physical violence against me, and she did use more psychological. Like, we'd be in the car, and she would make me put my nose against the window, and then like drive next to people, and I couldn't take my face off. Or she'd make me go country line dancing with her and her friends.
What the crap?
A friend was spanked with a piece of mud flap with
That is someone like enjoying it. That's not nice. That's not good.
all right. Berea is 2 to 1 or 3 to 1.
I didn't even vote.
But so let me ask you, for those that are voting Berea over pho, is it because you've never had pho?
That's exactly what I was going to do, and why?
Because pho is Vietnamese noodle soup, basically, and the broth is, if you find a good place, just the broth itself that they use is, it's so good. Like the one that I go to, I get brisket, and no, there's no I don't think eggs are traditionally part of pho.
Is it just like a half a soft-boiled egg or something?
No, that's more like ramen or like tonkatsu.
Oh, then I have no idea.
That's more like on the Japanese style of soup. Vietnamese is the pho is just, it's like a really like long simmered broth that has like rice noodles, not ramen noodles, then some sort of meat. Usually, like you can get it with like tripe and tendon, and I think tripe is pretty traditional. And then it always comes with a plate of bean sprouts, a big old thing of basil, and cilantro typically, and then you squeeze a lime into it. There's Vince. Yeah, it's fucking soup. Yes, it's yummy. See, I would say with both, if not done properly, they're both bad. But
You can't.
the meter was just about to peg. He caught that one just in time. Everybody's ears were about to get blown out.
Oh, Eli is not doing what he's supposed to.
Here.
Yeah?
Any night, Vince.
I muted it, though, as it was growing. All I heard was, Eli! And I started moving toward the mute button.
Yeah, that's what I'm leaning towards. So get the brisket pho. And it's
Vince
not...
cooked it. Jake was here.
Yeah. And it's not like when it's brisket, but it's not like barbecued brisket. It's more like boiled, slow simmered. And then you can also, they have like Vietnamese meatballs. You can get chicken. You can get like calamari and shrimps.
What do you mean by you've never tried it in your mouth?
I've never
Where else
tried,
have you
pho in
tried
my
it?
mouth. Put it in my ear one time.
I sat on it.
No, I'm asking you as a suggestion.
Scott. Yes.
Ooh, well, now the poll is changing. Now, where it's now 48% pho, 52% Berea.
I put pho because I've never had it. And if you get it, I would ask you to take a picture of it so I could see it.
I have many a times.
Yeah, but it's always different every time you get it. What's this one going to be?
No, it's not.
What?
It's not any different. It's. I order the exact same thing every time.
All right, then if you get it, you have to do something different.
Oh,
Just because. Do it.
no.
What kind of noodles is it?
Rice noodles. Let's see. Places. I've sent many pictures. Remember when I was going on that soup kick? I was having fun like every day.
That led to some problems.
It did. Be it.
You know what, though? We had that taco truck like last month for Katie's birthday, and they had that ramen gyro, however you say it. That was one of the best things I ever tried. That was good.
There's some good pho right there.
Good taste too. That was good.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, that soup was really good.
That looks good. Oh, Marcos, he's eating it. See, his looks different than yours. His is like more noodly.
Well, he's just showing more noodles.
Oh,
But yeah, the noodles are in the soup, and then like it also has like plum sauce, and I always put sriracha on it. But yeah. So it's just the only thing with describe how the poll is changing. What?
slowly, with your head tilted, just so.
Yeah, I've seen. We have a. There's a truck by us that's specializing in Berea ramen now. But the main thing with Berea is, or with pho, is there's just so much sodium in it. Yeah, so the place that I used to go to that's no longer here, they always had a thing of their house-made chili oil that you can chili oil, and it's like the spicy like Thai chilies that are It's a different kind of. It's a different kind of spice. I love it.
Thai chilies are too spicy.
But it hits differently.
It hits in the fiery butthole.
To me, it had some aggressive stuff in here. I would follow you so hard. But I think my mind was already made up. And wow, Berea has now taken a back seat. 34 votes, and Pho is up 53%.
Stevie's just going to forego the poll and just go get a bag of dicks.
That was considered for a brief second, but I don't feel like that's a lot more than 15 minutes down the road. Jesse, yes. Jesse knows what's up.
Well, Marcos is eating. That looks good. Dip the tacos right in there.
Oh, and Berea is all about the consomme. But I forget the name of the place. It's now, I think, Jesse, Pho Bros took it over, but it's on Capitol Hill, like Broadway. Just down, Jesse, if you know where Dick's on Broadway is, just north of that. I forget the name of the pho place, what it is now, but that's like one of the best pho in Seattle.
I can't do those shiny clear noodles.
Ooh, so my second favorite soup is tom kha gai. That's a Thai coconut, lemongrass. Ooh, maybe I'd do that instead. But it's also like sour. Tom Kha Gai is Tan Brothers. That's what it is. Yes. Tan Bros. That's exactly what it is. That place is awesome.
I like egg drop soup.
That, believe it or not, has been done. Oh, did you? Okay. Dude, Dick's on Broadway, that's the legendary one that even Sir Mix-a-Lot raps about on My Posse's on Broadway.
We just have a fucking egg roll. That's it.
Is that what it's called?
LLC. Why would a restaurant be have LLC in their name?
Yeah, the Pho Kings are actually pretty popular.
Well, they kept saying that, so I just wanted to see if we have any Pho Kings. Just the egg roll.
Just the egg roll. So, well, I think now it all depends on what's open around me. So let's see. My go-to place here is called Viet Pho. And oh, that's right. They just changed it to Pho Basil. They closed, oh man, in 20 minutes. So it might end up being Berea by choice or by trial of error because they're open 24 hours.
Well, how far away is the space? You might catch them in time.
I mean, that's a place they probably have stopped serving at this point because they closed there. When they close, I've been there before. Around this time, they don't serve after 8 o'clock. Ask if they have sherbet. They wouldn't. They wouldn't.
Probably have sherbet though.
Why? It's not a thing.
It is a thing.
Fuck this. Conjunction junction? What's your function?
I'm just a
right.
bill on Capitol Hill.
Sup, suckers? What up, Rocky?
Well, Scott, I would say this for sit-down restaurants, but like a McDonald's, I'll show up at 10:59, giving them nuggies.
Yeah, McDonald's doesn't serve anything I want to eat, though.
I don't like McDonald's. I'll just give an example. A sit-down restaurant, I wouldn't.
Is the shop name isn't just some dude's name? Is it really Pho? I can't read that. If the shop name isn't just some dude's name, oh, I gotcha. If I had time, I would drive out to Berea, Tijuana. That'll be closer to where Ethan is going to be leaving. The Baconator. Ooh, I haven't had. Now I drove by a Wendy's and they have a pretzel Baconator out right now, I think. Oh, I would love a pretzel Baconator.
I had one of those not too long ago. Before the Ulu.
Pre-Ulu. But anywho, folks, I think I might have to go get a Berea just because of the time. I forgot about that. But I wanted pho. I really wanted pho. So I'm going to end it, folks. I appreciate you hanging out with us this evening. Thanks for coming on, Maddie. I really didn't mean to guilt trip you. Go for the pho. I think so. Naked group hugs. Much love, y'all. And I will see you guys next time.
Good night, everyone.
Deuces.